Hello, 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 and welcome once again to a Prog Reborn. My name is M. Coastler, and this is my progression style playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. If you don't know what I mean by that, you can always type in !intro into the live chat if you happen to be joining us live to the introductory video, or you can check out that same link in the video description below as well. If you'd like to know the next time that I go live, you can always subscribe to the channel. Easiest and best way to get that information in whatever form you want, whether it's on your YouTube app or through your email, however you want to get it. Or you can join up with the community Discord. !Discord in live chat gets you another link for a Discord invite, or you can check out the video description below, which also contains that Discord link. Finally, this is not my first time playing through the game. This is not a reaction style playthrough. If you are worried about any sort of spoilers, my main character is up to date with patch 6.55, sorry. The most recent patch as of this recording. And I may or may not, with or without warning, make reference to later patch content throughout these videos. Might even make reference to publicly available Dawn Trail content or Dawn Trail information in these videos. So if you're worried about any sort of spoilers like that, this is the opportunity to scoot on out. So what are we up to today? Checking to see if there's anything sold. No. Today we have only a few supply missions that we can actually do. Blacksmith, Goldsmith, Alchemist, and Culinarian, along with the Armorer, the Weaver, Armorer and Weaver as my current max level, but not yet finished with their job quest line jobs that we have here. So let's get started. So it's Blacksmith, so here. Let's go ahead and switch to Blacksmith. Mithril ornamental hammer. So I need to make some mithril ingots as a smith. Make at least one mithril ingot. And how many do we need for the rivets? I need one. So I need to make two things of mithril. That I vendu it. Alrighty. Just good. So we're fine with doing that. Won't have enough to increase there. This will be Exacxies. For the mithril ingots. Is there anything new? No, not yet. I need one more of these. We just synthesized a regular. Unfortunate. Regular. We could have always made high quality from our armorer if we really wanted to, but this is the one, this is the job that needs the experience, so this is gonna be the best way to go regardless. Okay, so we got that. So the next one, we don't need you. Do need you. Cobalt plate. Cobalt ingots. 2 cobalt ingots. Have enough for 2 cobalt ingots. Just enough. Here. Good. How much? I just need 1 cobalt plate. Oh, but I have to be an armorer for that. Interesting. Or if it's just because I haven't unlocked it as a blacksmith yet. Whether the plate count as armorer only. There we go there. See? That's all we need there. Other worker we don't need. Weaver we don't need. So it's just alchemist and culinarian. So what do we need for here? We need a carpenter. We're at level 53, so I do have access to precise touch. What else? Need anything from the carpenter? Probably wouldn't, but let's just double check. Nope. Alright, we do definitely need the leather worker. That one, but you need boar leather. I think that's probably it. I think we can go ahead and switch back to the actual job. Here I'm very unlikely going to be able to get high quality here. But you never know, you have a lot of extra room. Synthesis. We need to hit a condition. Okay, from this condition, waste not maybe. Damn. Try one more time. Alright, we got it. Sick. We need for the blacksmith, and then here for the goldsmith. Effervescent water. I think I've got some of that. I've got one in Proggies. I think all I need is one. Yes. Not the crystal bell. Block 4. Effervescent water. Just for this. Guarantee. Got something cooking in the oven, so it took about 20 minutes. A small break to get it out. Silex. Where can I get silex? Can I craft it? No. Gather it. Yes, in Sigoli. Let me see what it was. It was... yeah, it was minor. Ooh, that's where we can get some bomb ash. Just mine it. I always figured that you had to get it from actual bombs, grenades, and stuff like that. Need to go back to goldsmith, I think. No, alchemist. Excellent. Guarantee a high quality here. can switch back to goldsmith. Thingy, bink, bink, bink. Oh, these are half and half. That's awful. Control is for crafting jobs, and perception is for gathering jobs. That's why I said half and half. Alright, what do we got next? Echo drops. We have some that we can just turn in, but I'd rather not just turn them in. Alright, we can head back for proggies for that. What about pastry fish? We need some pie dough. Did we already make any pie dough? No, we have not. Sunset wheat flour. We've got some sunset wheat flour. What about mineral water? Don't have any mineral water. We just need mineral water. Okay. So let's return back to Gridania. Switch over to Alchemist. Majoram. Marjoram is how you say that. Block 2. Do this thingy. Get anything for them being high quality? I guess the duration might be longer. That doesn't even, this is the thing that just removes silence. Oh, the recast time is shorter. There you go. Culinary. Ido. Flour. So we already had some, right? Warp. That it was tab 2. Oh, there it is. Some mineral water. Water. Dough. Raisins? I can craft raisins. Raisins already. Grapes, I do, and froggies. I guess it does make sense that you can craft raisins, because they are dehydrated grapes, so you have to do something to dehydrate them. Excellent. Right, what next? Desert saffron, sea gorp. Almonds, and then what was the last thing that we needed? Mirror apple. Pink. Pink. We can probably have enough. Ooh, especially with this. Veneration. It's guaranteed that we're gonna get. See? Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. Significantly quicker. Barely any searching out for materials. But high quality all around. Might end up having time to do both armorer and weaver. $45 is blacksmith. I mean, a 50 as goldsmith. 30 as alchemist, 44 as culinarian. Through updated just a year. So we're going to do blacks. No, we're going to do armor. But we could do blacksmith. And it would get us to level 50. Start with armor. So we've been doing. Get what we need for the quests prior to doing the quests. We are on May the Best Armorer Win. 30, so I need some steel chainmail. Requires undyed velveteen. So that's sure. Have any undyed velveteen hanging around? No. Have any cotton yarn? I do. Dew thread was the other one that we needed. Have any of that. Make some. Froggies. Froggies block 3 and Froggies block 3. On yarn. Dynamite web. Velveteen. Steel rings. We need 3 of these. Steel ingots. 3 ingots. And we've got that extra bomb ash. So we need 3 steel ingots. We're doing this. Steel rings. I missed an excellent, but feel we're gonna get there regardless. Here we need steel chainmail. My food's just about to beep, so I'm gonna hit the standby for a minute. And pull it out of the oven. Quick. Let's switch back over. Scene. Okay, so the next one we need is steel chainmail. Sorry, not steel chainmail, steel fry pan. Steel fry pan. Here. We need steel plate and oak lumber. So let's go ahead and switch over. Carpenter. And lumber. We need to go back for the steel plate. Two ingots. Fry pan. Okay, next is mithril cuirass. Mithril. I already have an electrum ingot, which is good. Mithril rings, no. So mithril ring is going to take one mithril ingot. Mithril plate's going to take two mithril ingots, so I need to make 3 mithril ingots. more. Rings. Missed an excellent. Oh, we need 2 mithril plates, so I need to make or need to make 2 more ingots. So now we can make our mithril plate. Oh, cool. Your ass. Ozzy back there. Some mithril plated alligay. Some more mithril plate, which means I need more ingots. Just an excellent. Get a single good takes 5. Misplayed that one slightly and picked up the wrong thing. Plate. Alright, then we need to make some rivets, which means we need another ingot. Maybe if you miss an excellent and you do a poor, maybe that's what caused me to fail there. 5 of them. Touch actions is the them that I mean here. Okay. I need to make a bronze ingot. Both in Seagorp. We have the sinew, so then we need to switch over to our carpenter. Sorry, not a carpenter, our leatherworker. And make a pasty leather. So we have our black alamine, I just need the pasty skin. Froggies. 3. Back to the armor. Reinforced mithril Elmo. Elmo. Mithril Elmo. 4, 5 ingots. Two. Or Almost. I need 2 mithril plate. This retainer vote, it's like, this guy is annoying the fuck out of me. Sitting over here, banging away at this goddamn anvil. Please move to the side. Boar leather. Reinforced, we need another thing of mithril rivets, another thing of ingot. Last bit of pasty skin. Back to our leather worker. I guess I need another one from here. Should have picked them all out at once. Forgetting that I have precise touch now. Only on the leather worker though. Only on a couple of jobs. Haven't yet on the armor. Mithril Solarettes. Solarettes. Goat leather. Buy some goat skins. Goat. So we need 3 ingots. Two of them. How do we got that 99 stack? Guessing we're gonna need another trip. Move to doing blacksmith. Oh, I need one more, because I need 2 rivets. Plate. 1 plate. Two rivets. Rivets, rings. Oh, okay, that sucks. It's fine. It's fine. Slightly crazy here. Rings. All right, boom, 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 boom. Cobalt Habergian. Habergian? I don't even know how to say that. Cobalt. Ob. Stingy. Wait. Okay. So 2 mytho ingots. Plate. I just need one of them, right? Yep, just one of them. Cobalt rings, which comes from cobalt ingots. Some more cobalt ore. Really want to run around. Cobalt ore. These. Three rings, so I need 3 ingots. Two more. Creep. Or leather. Or pelt. Or hide. Switch over. Undyed felt. Have any right now? No. Fleece. Incessant water. Right, we don't have water. Alchemist. We need to switch back over to Weaver. Belt. Okay. Finally, back to armor. Armor. This thingy. Oh wow, because I don't have that much because I'm not having the scythe on whatever. Really affected me that much. I think we'll be fine. Yes, we will. And I need a Heaven's Eye level 3. This happens at level 1. Even. Check that I don't have any wish list. Hold off on that. All right. Finally time to go to fucking Limsa. In a bid to quell mutinous murmurings within the guild, Forge Master Naza has decided to entrust you with a prestigious commission. I am the man who is on everyone's lips. In case you didn't know, the entire guild seems to be holding its breath, waiting to see which side you'll come down on. Popular opinion is that you're ready to take up with Blandsteer. I have no such concerns, of course. Had you resolved to distance yourself from me, we would not be having this conversation. But it does not change the fact that your allegiance remains a subject of public debate, one which threatens the unity of the guild. I propose you dispel our colleagues' unfounded anxiety by demonstrating your affiliation in a manner that none may doubt or dispute. Specifically, I would have you accept the commission of a valued client on my behalf. That, I think, would serve as proof of both my faith in you and your support for the guild's present course. Tell me, how would you like to try your hand at crafting a suit of steel chainmail? The order comes from a resident of Costa del Sol, an extremely wealthy and discerning gentleman who will accept nothing less than the finest quality armor. As you may imagine, his patronage is of great value to the guild. I need hardly add that I would not entrust this commission to an armorer in whom I had aught less than the utmost faith. The client's maidservant, Nort, will supply you with the finer details of the order. She would be here in the city conducting business to the Fishermen's Guild as we speak. Greetings and salutations. What an honor it is to meet another of Limsa Elements's famed artisans. I'm sorry, a commission? Oh dear, there seems to be some confusion. I've already entrusted my master's commission to a veteran craftsman of your esteemed organization. You are acquainted with Blandsteer. His reputation precedes him, you see, and I saw little reason to doubt that a man of his experience should be assigned to the task. Oh, but I don't mean to suggest that you... I merely sought to justify my own misapprehension. Regrettably, though the situation may be, I would hesitate to shame your colleague by stripping him of his commission, given all the sterling work he has done for us in the past, I mean. Yet I can well imagine that you are loath to return to your superior empty-handed. Assuming the finished armor is of exceptional quality, my master would provide full remuneration regardless of the hand that forges the links. It would be best for all concerned if you discuss the matter with your fellow armorer. Hanging out where you normally are? Seems like it. think I gave Blandsteer the generic deep voice. Well, if it ain't Naz's lapdog. I heard about your little show of allegiance. Suppose Nord told you I snatched that commission from right under your nose, did she? So you got herself a little thorny predicament, don't it? Well, I ain't about to hand the job back to you on a silver bleeding platter, but that don't mean I want ye to give up, neither. Don't you see? This is a perfect chance to find out who's the better armorer. See which of us has walked the right and proper path. I'm talking about a contest of skill, boy. Whichever of us crafts the finest suit of chainmail gets the job. But remember, this bloke pays good coin for a reason. He wants the best, and he ain't about to settle for less. Not that he'll have to, of course. Your armor need be bloody flawless to be better than mine, so our mate'll be getting his money's worth whatever happens. Once you're ready, bring your armor back here and we'll lay it out next to mine. We both got our pride, so I reckon we can judge the results fairly for ourselves. Now bugger off. Well, pressure too much for you, lad? Or have you finally finished putting that chainmail together? Right then, let's have a look, shall we? Beergot's beard, where'd you learn to forge links like that? It's bloody perfect. Ralgar himself would struggle to stick a dagger through that steel. Look at that luster. Strength and beauty in equal goddamn measure. Naza should be praising the builder for dropping a gift like yourself in her lap. You wasn't fair in the square, Em. I'll not bother to lecture you no more. I'll take your beauteous bloody chainmail to Norp myself. Let her know who it was as crafted it. It's an old tradition among us armorers, in case you didn't know. Loser of these contests gets the job of delivering the victor's goods. Go while you can, lad. You just joined Naza on the top of me list. This ain't over, not by a long shot. Forge Masters Naza wishes to assign you a new commission. Greetings, Em. I hear word you bested Blandsteer in an armor's contest of skill. An impressive feat, one of which you should be proud of. But I'm afraid you've made a most troublesome enemy, for he is both persistent and vindictive. You will know I speak from bitter experience on that matter. Rather than dwell on this unpleasant rivalry, however, I would have you focus on your craft. Ready your hammer and pliers, Em. There's much and more to do. Master Lind, over at the Bismarck, has commissioned a new steel fry pan, and as one might expect of the head of the Culinarians Guild, he accepts only the finest wares. Now, compared to pounding out thick protective plates of armor, cooking utensils, being generally smaller and lighter, require a somewhat more delicate touch. You must bring all your concentration to bear, lest you risk ruining the entire piece with a single misplaced blow. In light of recent events, which have no doubt left your mind scattered, I believe a task that fully engages your faculties will prove beneficial. Let us not keep Master Lin waiting, Em. To the forge with you. Where is that fry pan, Em? It's true that you are no longer some rank novice, but do not think that your posterior is safe from the toe of my boot if you choose to dither and dally. Truly another consummate work. I find no flaw with its weight or balance. It's not so heavy as to struggle to lift, yet it remains sturdy enough to endure the frantic pace of the Bismarck kitchens. I trust at this juncture that you comprehend in full my earlier warning. Produce a fry pan of this quality would most certainly have required your undivided attention. And I can tell that this item just received just that. The consistency of the metal, its thickness, is all the evidence one needs. This type of precision should not go undervalued. In this case, should the fry pan be poorly forged, the heat of its cooking surface will be uneven, and such flaws are unacceptable to an exacting culinarian such as Master Lin. Even the sturdiest of utensils, however, rarely last more than a few seasons. It's a struggle to find armorers who can meet his demanding specifications when he turns to our guild for replacements. I had long intended to assign this commission to you, but your encounter with Blandsteer had me doubting your ability to concentrate. This is one of those rare occasions where I'm happy to be proven wrong. Your uncompromising attention to detail continues to be an inspiration to your colleagues. And speaking of details, there is one that remains untended, delivering this fry pan into Master Lin's hands. I trust you do not need direction to the Culinarians Guild. Even with not having to do so much of the supply missions, this is probably going to take the whole day, the whole stream. Come deliver me a new fry pan, have you? I forget what I had for him. I think I also had just generic deep voice. Well, now ain't she a beauty? With this pan, I'll be able to whip up all sorts of dishes and not fret about burning the middle or undercooking the edges. This was your work? Only the Forge Master herself has ever been able to make utensils what I'd consider worthy of the Bismarck. Like I finally got me another craftsman I can trust. Welcome in me kitchen anytime, lad. I should be. I work for you. Forge Master Naza has an announcement for you. I hope you're feeling competitive, Em. For Blandsteer has submitted a formal challenge. Seems he means to recover the pride you cost him with your previous victory. He is an overgrown, sulky child who sees his fellow colleagues as not more than rivals. In his tiny world, all that matters is who is the best, who is the brightest, and who is the most able to provide immediate value to the guild. Now, I would be lying if I said I did not also take such factors into account. You well know my demand for excellence, but the methods we take to reach it differ vastly. Blandsteer would run a guild of exclusion, one which an adventurer like yourself would have been unwelcome. The lack of sense in that is clear. He may be my equal in skill and technique, but it is this narrow perspective that weighed the balance against him in our contest for Guildmaster's chair. I won and he lost. That simple fact plays an enormous role in the enmity that now lies between us. and I am certain that past defeat is no small part of what fuels Blandsteer's present desire to prove himself your better. I regret that this ridiculous feud has drawn you into its bitter maw, but if it means seeing that stubborn old dodo put in his place, then I'm just childish enough myself to encourage you to accept. Blandsteer awaits you at his usual haunt. Go to him and show you the steel to pick up the gauntlet he's thrown. I've had just about enough of Naza's coddling ways. He's raising a generation of slackjaws who look like armorers, but ain't fit to wipe the soot from a proper craftsman's backside. Before you know it, folks start losing trust in the trade itself. Years of pride and tradition are crumbling to dust around our feet. Of course, ever since you bested me in our little competition, me words don't carry the weight they once did. Seems like I've got to take you down a few pegs before I can start putting things right. The world needs to know that old Blandsteer is not to be beaten by one of Naza's lot, even if it were her prize pup. We'll settle this the old-fashioned way, a 3-round contest to skill. There ain't no point in dragging this out, so let's get straight to the challenge for the first round. The finest mythical cuirass you can forge. Since I'll be choosing the tasks, we'll leave the appraisal of our work to your precious forge master. Taking me armor directly to her. Once you've shown Naza your own cuirass and heard her decision, you bring the piece to me so I can see it for myself. Blandsteer's already been here to submit his work for appraisal. You have a mythical cuirass prepared as well, I trust. Cuirass. Call a cuirass no matter what. This is superb craftsmanship, him. It seems the pressures of this challenge have done naught to cloud your eye for detail. In fact, you may have produced your finest piece yet. It is superior to Blandsteer's in every respect. You think me biased? Yes, it is true that I despise that self-centered windbag, but I mean to judge this contest fairly. And the Worgadon's armor was indeed forged with his customary quality. But it is thus that the brilliance of your cuirass shines all the more brightly for improving on the work of a master artisan. Mithril is a notoriously difficult material to shape, yet see the gloss of these plates, not a single imperfection to mar the surface. I've cast an eye over many a suit of armor. It's refreshing to know that I can still be impressed. The first round goes to you. Only wish I could be there to see Blandsteer weep when you show him the masterpiece you've created. So, Naza chose your armor over mine, did she? Surprise, surprise. Come on then, pup. Let's see this bloody work of art. Well, you've not been neglecting your craft, that much is certain. Can't really disagree with her decision. The next round will be a different story, you can be sure of that. So memory is nice. It's not as good as Reflect. Forge Master Naza wishes to relay to you Blandsteer's next challenge. Blandsteer has notified me of the challenge for the second round of your contest. Defeat in the first round has humbled him not a whit, it seems. You may have gained an early lead, M, but keep your focus sharp. As I have said before, complacency can be your downfall, and a man like Blandsteer is at his most dangerous when his pride is on the line. Now, according to the wishes of our vindictive veteran, for this next round you are to craft several items, and you must do so within a reasonable time frame to reflect the pressures of an actual commission. Fails to mention what he considers to be reasonable, so I suggest you work with dispatch. The challenge requires you to forge a pair of mithril-plated Kalige, a reinforced mithril elmo, and a pair of mithril solorettes, all of the finest possible quality. Naturally, every one of these items requires an abundance of mithril ore. See how he deliberately chooses the same material as before? Such as Blandsteer's confidence in his ability and his certitude that he cannot be beaten twice under similar conditions. This is your chance to unravel that obnoxious self-assurance and end this contest with a single second round victory. If anyone can quench the fury of that insufferable Oxim, it is you. Bring your commissions to me once you are satisfied with your forging. Take no shortcuts. I expect to see armor of unsurpassed quality. You have the pieces required for the second round. I need to see a pair of mithril-plated Kalige, a reinforced mithril elmo, and a pair of mithril solorettes, all the best quality you can muster. Well done, M. Your work is flawless. I would declare you victor in this very moment, except I need you to relinquish this armor to the guild. As for the why, it concerns a potentially dire loss of trust and reputation. You recall the time you aided one of your novices with an order of bronze hoplins. I'm afraid young Swithin has failed to deliver once more. He has improved much in his craft, spurred on as he was by your example. But again, the lad accepted a commission he could never hope to honor. One does not break a promise made to the Maelstrom. I could drop full responsibility for this failure onto Swithin's unreliable shoulders and cast him out of the guild. But what worth is a guild that does not to support its own members when they truly need it? Blandsteer is a harsh man, but not entirely without reason. If you explain the circumstances, he may grant you a few extra days to forge your submission anew. What say you, M? Will you yield your work to the guild? Birgot's blessings upon you, M. Swithin, come over here and show some gratitude. I don't know how to repay you for saving my neck yet again. I'll never forgive myself if it costs you your victory over Blandsteer. But the compassion you and the Forge Master have shown me this day will not be squandered. This I promise you. I'll work twice as hard, 3 times even. We're in your debt. I'll arrange to have these pieces delivered to the Maelstrom Quartermasters immediately. Meanwhile, you should hurry over to Blandsteer and explain the delay in your submission. Hope this doesn't actually mean I have to do it again. Yeah, I think it's just part of the quest. What's this now? Will the guild have your armor to make up a missed order? What I tell you, those fumble-fingered parasites are holding you back at every turn. And to honor the terms of our contest, no matter the circumstances. Now you've neither the gear you crafted to show for your effort, nor the time to forge new submission. This round goes to me. I'd grant ye this ain't the kind of victory a man looks for, but rules are rules, lad, and failure comes with consequences. So I don't want to hear no excuses for the final round. You just bring your best work to the table, and we'll let the results stand for themselves. Master Hanaza wishes to speak with you regarding Blandsteer's final challenge. I must thank you again, M, for sacrificing your time and effort to help our guild with that order for the Maelstrom. It behooves us not to fail clients such as they, no matter the reason, but as is our fate, we are rarely afforded a respite from the flames of the forge. I've recently been informed that Admiral Merriweb will be inspecting various organizations, our own Armorers Guild included, and their roles in promoting limb settlements and trade with the East. The impressions made during this inspection will have a direct influence on whom the Maelstrom chooses as the provider of its equipment and other sundry supplies. Blandstare, in his usual arrogant manner, has proposed that we seize this opportunity to have the Admiral herself serve as arbiter for the final round of your contest. Imagine how that bastard would crow if you were to suffer defeat before the commander of Limsa Grand Company. The credence such a public figure would lend to his argument would spell the end of the guild as we know it. You must not allow this to come to pass. Success in this third and final challenge hinges on your ability to forge what might need to be the most exquisite cobalt habergeon in the realm. And as you'd expect, this is one of the more demanding pieces of armor a student of our discipline can attempt. While I harbor not the slightest doubt that you will produce a habergeon of surpassing quality, let us tip the scales in your favor by augmenting it with materia. A Heaven's Eye materia of the 3rd grade should do the trick. Once the armor is complete, deliver it to Sergeant Zwin at Hawker's Round, and he will see it passed along to the Admiral. So, you meld 3rd grade. Where is Hawker's Round? Okay, I know where it is. In progression. Ah, you have a cobalt habergeon from me, then. Not due to keep the Admiral Merriweb waiting. Consider your submission accepted. I think you'll enjoy the Admiral's methods of appraisal. I do not know how to do a Merriweb. They're in my sights. It's almost what I've been doing for NASA. Blandstare. This is the final round of your contest. You will decide victory or defeat. For the best armor, win. I guess I probably could just do that same voice. Admiral, who are these gentlemen? They're the mannequins. I find little can be learned from these insipidly lifeless models, so I decided to take a different tact. My men here will wear your armor as submissions instead. See, you intend them to take on varying poses for your inspection. In a manner of speaking, we wish to determine the quality of the armor, do we not? I prefer the direct approach. Water gun. Okay, no. Beer got a beard. What kind of appraisal is this? That surprise, Naza. No finer way to test your gear than the heat of battle. Using flesh and blood warriors is hardly necessary. What are the risks of injury? Your armor was built to withstand far worse than this. If those blokes get hurt by them oversized hatchets, they ain't got no business being here. Agree on that score, don't you, Im? Well, well, it appears your claims to excellence are more than empty boasts. Let's Raise the stakes, shall we? She can pull out her gun. So dumb. We're standing behind them. Admiral, you go too far. Such expensive equipment is of little use if it cannot stop a bullet. Unless you think me reckless, my men were never in any real danger. I quite carefully inspected the sturdiness of both habergeons before we began. You're not the only one with an eye for quality, dear Forge Master. In any case, it appears we have a winner. This man died. I don't believe it. The shot punched through me, Lynx. So damn different between your armor and mine. Perhaps the reason you cannot answer the question, Armorer, is the reason you lost your challenge. Bloody hells. This was a most educational and entertaining experience. When the Maelstrom next finds itself in need of replacement equipment, I believe I know the sort of armorer to whom we shall turn. Congratulations, Em. It was a close contest, but you've struck a telling blow for her here today, nonetheless. Question is, does Blandsteer yet realize his folly? It'd be best for you to seek him out to learn where we now stand. Where is he? He's back at the Armorers Guild. Come to see me beaten and broken, have you? You've made a bloody fool out of me. I made a fool out of myself. Just too thick-headed and stubborn to see it coming. Reckon I ought to steer clear of the guild business for a time. Give me distance to think on all this. You tell that harpy Naza that she better not let this place fall to pieces. I'll still be watching. How very like Blandsteer to have the last word. At least now he seems to have grasped the idea that his way is not as absolute as he believed. After all, the greatest source of innovation was found in our connection with others. For instance, did you know that kobold was the original pronunciation of cobalt? It was through trade with those beastmen miners that we first encountered and subsequently refined the use of cobalt ore. Without such contact, it is unlikely that the armor you forged for the last round of your contest would even exist today. There's only so much an armorer can achieve on his own. It is mutual respect and a healthy dose of friendly rivalry that truly spurs the improvement of a craft. Blandsteer's gravest mistake was to see his rivals as enemies. By walling himself off from his peers, he denied himself the knowledge of techniques which you were grateful enough to receive. His defeat was inevitable. And it was your determination and skill that taught him the dangers of stagnation. You embody everything I stand for, Em, and the guild is richer for your presence. None of it's better than what I've got. Cool, cool, cool. So done with armor. That puts us that down on our dock. One step closer. Carpenter we finished, and armorer we finished. Puts us one step closer. I still need Weaver, Goldsmith, are currently level 50. Next stream, we're almost certainly getting Blacksmith and Culinarian. You level 50, maybe Culinarian stops at 49, unless we do the job quests. But yeah, we're making our way through. Given how long these end up taking to get through all these job quests, I might have to revise my estimate, but we're still making our way through. That's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on your way out, I'd be greatly appreciative. If you'd like to know the next time that I do go online for these streams, you can always subscribe to the channel or join up with the community Discord, !Discord, or you can find the invite in the video description below. That's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.